Okay, so portfolios now, way back in the day, we used to carry these really big binders filled of, drawings and prints and paintings that we would do to show our work. But in today's episode, I really want to talk to you about 5 things that you can do to improve your digital portfolio. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's start with number one. And number one is clarity. Clarity in your portfolio is key in order to attach the right client, right? Now, granted, when you're a student, when you're starting out, this could be a bit harder because you're starting out. So you just want to get jobs on and, whatever you can get. And you have not really done a lot of work and you haven't really been exposed to the industry or life to fully know or understand exactly what you want in your portfolio. And that's really okay. However, you need to have a clear mindset about what you want to do as an artist eventually. And, this can change throughout your journey, of course, but your portfolio needs to reflect that. And sometimes what happens is that your portfolio could have sort of mixed signals about what you want to end up doing as an artist. And sometimes you even get hired by the one thing in your portfolio you least enjoy doing. And you might get stuck doing that job for a long period of time. So having more things in your portfolio isn't necessarily better. So here's my tips for this if you're really starting out. First, define what you want to do as an artist. Is it environment concept art? Is it 3D artist? Is it 3D character artist? Is it prop design, VFX, storyboard, whatever the case may be, but you have to be specific. And this can change again with time as you learn and explore different things in the industry, but we need something specific, like a specific target today, right now. And second, look at your portfolio and scrap anything that doesn't reflect that choice. Even if it means scrapping 50, 85, 95% of your work, make sure that everything that's in your portfolio reflect your decision. And third, from this point forward, concentrate only on making art that reflects only your choice. Keep it simple, keep it clear. And I would rather see 3 strong, high quality environment concept pieces of the same project or subject matter than maybe 20 average pieces that include characters, props, logos, anatomy studies, painting, etc. Quality is king in a portfolio, which brings me to the next topic. Quality is king. Quality over quantity. This is a very simple concept, however, very hard to do. Especially at the beginning when you're trying to break into the industry, I believe concentrating on high quality work is the fastest, more secure way to enter in the industry. Now, if you want to diversify your art and skill set, that's great and you should for sure, but I will do it after I'm inside the industry. I started just painting environments for cars when I first started because that's really all I did and all I wanted to do at that moment. But now I concept environments, I make keyframes for movies, I set design for movie sets, I can build 3D kits for clients to use on their projects, I help with pipeline, etc. But all this really took a while to build, but I only did it after I was already inside the industry. It takes less time to develop a skill in one area than to try and develop in 3 different areas, for example. Next is to bring value and to be relevant. Well, to me, this means that you need to show in your portfolio that you can do what companies and clients need you to do. And so what I do is I go look at the processes, type of art, presentations, etc. Any information I can find that visually tells me about how does the artwork of the current artists working in the industry looks like. And then I try to emulate that. So let me explain this with a real scenario that happened to me. A couple years back, I played the Ori games, beautiful games, and I fell in love with the games. I played both of them. And I set up myself to try and find a way to reach out to the company to see if I could do some work for them as a freelancer for their next game or whatever they were working on. And, I could have easily just sent an email, tell them that, I'm interested in working with them. I had a good portfolio back then, so I knew I had the skill to do it, but I tried a different approach. And so what I did was I collected a bunch of production art from the game. I took my time researching most artists and most of the artwork that was public from the game, and I studied it. And I set out to do my own project based on the game, as if I was already working for them. And so I built a 3D kit, made some concepts, did some paintings and camera animation sketches, and ended up with a full project that I put on my portfolio. And not only did I practice new skills, which made me a better artist, but I also targeted their company and showed that I could do and I could add value to them with my work. And so I let the work sort of speak for itself, and guess what? We got into contact and they actually reached out to me to do some work. Now, due to other reasons, it didn't end up working, which was totally okay. But the point is that I thought about the client first and I try to bring value to their company first. And now this doesn't always work this way, but it is important to have that mindset and think of it that way. Number 4 is share. This is the easiest one. Open up an art station, DeviantArt, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want your artwork to be, post it there and expose yourself. Forget about the likes and comments. It really only takes just the one right person to see your work and needing your art for their project. And last but not least, number 5, have fun. Have fun, yes. Even though this is a job at the end of the day, and above all, you should treat it that way. But we're here because we really love it. We love the industry, we love movies, games, animation, and so enjoy the process of improving. Make it better art and growing in the industry. And so I encourage you that even though the road is difficult, there could be joy in it. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you on the next one.